Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
Well, this is a team, Peter, that contains one of the game's greatest ever unsung heroes, I suppose we could say.
And that is?
Well, Philip Cocu. For me, reliable, consistent, and just a very clever operator.
He's found a way through. In again.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, nice touch. Chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! It's Ibrahimovic! And one more try! And he comes up trumps again.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. So that's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. No, not the best of headers. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well read, nice interception. Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. But Panaman! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Maldini makes the interception. And back to the keeper. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Best. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries to pass it through. Tries to play it through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Fenerbahce really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. That's very neat. Nice interception, well timed. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Maldini. Looking tidy in possession here. Getting better and better.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieri. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Koku. That is good strength. Now this could be a chance. Good-looking ball. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Fenerbahce get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum...
Decent chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Maldini. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Vieri. Neymar. Oh, look at the... Goes for a shot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Neymar, looking for options for movement. Aims beyond the defence. He's being urged to shoot. It's out for a goal kick. Ambrosini. He has found a way through. Look at the space here. Maldini gets it away. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Here we go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he was quick to react. Vieri. Bergodi. And it's Maldini. Pull it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ambrosini. Ambitious ball here. Pull it. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Berry. And Ambrosini, played out to the left flank. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. Now that's well seen too. Ambrosini. Best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pullet is in a really good position out wide. That is a crunching tackle.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
Milan have their third corner.
Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11. Ronaldinho. Il numero 14. Eto'o. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Pirlo gets it clear. Eze. Now it's Eto'o. Vieira receives it in a good position. He's got full. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are cruising away. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So now the difference is 3. Real chance! And he hits the net! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That was a given, it always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it.
Shot at goal! Messi! Genius! About as smooth as it gets. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Signore e signori, vi chiediamo cortesemente di rimanere seduti durante lo svolgimento della partita. Grazie.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid.
And chance, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Maldini. Ferdinand. And it's Pirlo. Now, he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted. That pass isn't the best. Luis Suarez. Messi. And Messi! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Messi simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. He's got away. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Vieri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end, it's fruitless. That's an imaginative pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Neymar. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. This might spell danger. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Bullet dominates aerially so often. And it's Ronaldinho.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really...
And the finish! Goal! AC Milan are all square. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passes short and sharp. Nedved. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Incoming delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Neymar is onto this. Neymar. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Bergomi. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's a sharp little ball here. A corner it is then. And this could be the final action of the first half. Played towards the front line. And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. The midway point of the game.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Second period then underway. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get on the end of this? It's not an especially good pass, that. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now Yaya Toure. Now it's Vieri. Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieri's cross. Good read, needed to be.
Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Neymar, looking to play him in.
He's having a shot!
It's fallen kindly here. Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Bergomi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho hurtling down that right flank. Oh, that's neat. Engages and forces him off the ball. That has not gone well.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Nedved. Pirlo. Ferdinand. Maldini. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bergomi. And it's Maldini. Nesta. Bergomi. Thuram. Hullet. Maldini. It's Hullet. Yaya Toure. Bergomi. Thuram. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. Ronaldinho. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. And this is Vieri. Turns and goes back. Chouameni.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bergomi. Ronaldinho. And it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thuram. Hullet. To Bergomi. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20. Numero
Both sides
11.
then taking this chance to
Ronaldinho.
turn to their benches.
Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 24.
Seedorf.
Vieira. Il numero 18. Seedorf. Il numero 4. Ferdinand.
Over to the other
Attenzione,
side.
una sostituzione.
Bergomi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Milan finding their passes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Hullet. Vieira picks it up out wide, showing good feet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
Well, it's
di
probably
recupero.
safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's that. Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legend.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Gerrard herring after the ball here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good strength. Messi. And now the breakaway. That's Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Shevchenko. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. And the shot! Andrei Shevchenko, the great Ukrainian goal machine!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough all...
Gets his head on it! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example.
He's had a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And here's Messi. In by Messi. Oh, smashing header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Terrific header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, good spread. Looking to go deep. He's got tall. Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now it's Messi. And he was quick to react. And that has been slung wide. Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this is a great position.
Big chance! Shevchenko! This guy is class! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again they hit the front.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
No way through. Pullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. And that has left him in a heap. Threads one in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pullet. Cruyff. Shevchenko. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fired deep towards the... Oh, what a climb! And it's come back out to him. No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Nesta. Pullet. Eto'o. That's good play. Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is a great pick-out. Now there's a fine ball. Incoming delivery. Vieira. Looking for the... Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Deep into first half stopping. And there is the half-time whistle. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Signore e signori, attenzione, il papà del bambino che indossa un cappellino blu è atteso all'area informazioni.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Bergomi. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Oh, nice touch. Flashes it up, he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Now there's the clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. And it's Cruyff. Beckham. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Ferdinand. That's a sharp pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. Can he get it through? Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Eto'o. Vieira. Vieira. Wow. There's the shot! He scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bergomi clears. Beckham. Messi. Tries to play it through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a super give and go. Beckham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's crossed into the middle. That is ended up in no man's land. Cruyff tries to pass it through, and this is Shevchenko. He has found the way through. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Now, power or placement. He's got a goal! Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21. Neymar.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. That has not gone well. Quality ball. And he's had it nicked away. Now that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. Look at the space here. And he's managed to get free. Elects to cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. Ibrahimovic.
Bragantino clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Ibrahimovic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Del Piero providing an outlet on that big header! It's in! 5 minutes and we're all square again! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Jordi Alba.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And this is Messi. He's got away. And the shot! What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Il quarto uomo
I think we
indica
might be
4
done here,
minuti di
Peter. I don't
recupero.
see there being enough time for them to try again.
Great vision. And this is Messi. Del Piero. And he whips in across. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Vieira. Pele. Distributed tidily. Oh, no joy this time. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.